Hello and welcome to 2020 with us. I'm Jim and this is my sister Rachel. We're so excited to have you guys here in a new year. It's hard to believe it's been a whole year since Bauman Family Legacy Foundation released its first video. It was actually the 1st of January 2019. And to do that, prior to that, we had been talking about what's this ministry going to be? What does God have for this ministry? And it really was, in the new year, we were looking at what goals does God have for us? What is God's direction for us? Because we wanted to live what God has for us.
Yeah.
And so as we went about that, actually the night before, Dad ended up staying up all night. And we didn't know what the end of the year was going to be like. But Dad stayed up all night listening to God speak to him about what God had for the first month and even the first day of the new year. And so we actually, as we drove back from California, we kept stopping in different places and recording different videos because it's what God had put on our heart to do. So we heard him and then we acted on it.
Yeah.
And so really, as you guys look at setting goals for 2020, we want to talk about what we do to set goals.
Yeah. And most of that starts with hearing God. And I know we've discussed that before, but it is so essential. It is the source and the place you have to start. Just getting alone with him, taking time to hear him for his plans. Because for me, I'm a goal setter. I can make plans, make goals, and then me in my own effort will make them happen. And then I can check them off.
And make sure we get ours done as well.
But truly, at the end of the year, if I went about just doing my own plans, did I actually get closer to where God was calling me to be, to his call on my life after that year? And so truly, it's hearing him.
Yeah. It's all about getting alone with God, getting quiet, getting in the Word, and sitting and listening so he can speak to you what he has for you.
Yeah.
So you're a practical person. I'm not as much. And when setting goals, what's something you would give them to help? Because I look at 2020 and go, how do I set a goal for the end of 2020? I have no clue what I'm going to be doing. What do I do to just start this process?
Yeah. Honestly, if you are just starting, start small. Don't be afraid to take it a step at a time. Hear what you're supposed to do in the month of January and what the end of the month will look like. Because that's a huge place to start. And in that, if you get to the end of January and you saw some things done, it will get you excited for, okay, what could 2 months look like? What could 6 months look like? And just start that process. So don't be afraid to start small. That's what I'd say.
That's good. God always uses what you have, so start small. And just that, also, he'll give you course corrections on the way.
Yeah.
In Proverbs, it says, man makes his plans, but God directs his steps. And it doesn't mean don't make plans. It means make plans, and God will guide you to what he has for you if you're listening.
Yeah.
So that's another key, to continue listening. So just
Yeah.
because you made plans for January doesn't mean, okay, I'm not going to ask God about his plans for January anymore. We'll wait till February and then talk about it.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a relationship with him where you're hearing him every step of the way, every day, listening in relationship with him.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you guys for joining us today. And this has been a wonderful time of just talking about hearing the Father for what he has ahead for you. We're excited.
We're so excited for this coming year for you, this coming month. We're so excited because God has good plans for you. He'll walk with you every step of the way.
Blessings.